Hi, this is Patrick. Welcome to my YouTube video. Today we're here in Huntington Beach. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, please give me comments, subscribe, and looking forward to doing this for you. Thought I'd start off here at the Strand in Huntington Beach. This is a kind of interesting area. It was newly built a few years back and all rented, and all the stores are pretty much out of business now. And it's sort of sad, really. They really had done such a nice job on this street too. And for lease. This was on Forever 21, I guess. This was a huge store, restaurant across the street, all empty, closed down. Another new place coming soon. Another place coming soon. They never do. Look at all this for lease. And it's just sad, you know. There's one gym that's in there, another for lease, and then they have the phony stores with the signs outside that they're just like pictures of things. And this is Kenneth Brown Salon for lease. For lease. It's the entrance to the hotel. Even with a hotel there, they can't lease these stores. It's pretty amazing. This is another one for lease, and it's a cool street. They made like a little pier piling here and a wave kind of thing over there. Just nothing makes it. Now leasing. Right here. Leasing office. Visit Huntington Beach Surf City for lease. There's like 3 or 4 stores the whole street. I mean, it's unbelievable. And a really nice street. I mean, there's the ocean right there with all the cargo ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I just drove down PCH. There's more on the other side. Look at this great corner location here for lease. This used to be a Ruby's, I believe it was. Kind of a 50s style food, hamburger and malt and apple pie a la mode. Just gone. But it's still a beautiful day. We're in Huntington Beach here. They have a little street fair here across the street. They do that about once or twice a week with small tents and homemade, home-crafted items. And we're going to walk right up here to the signal across the street. And I'll show you some more cargo ships. These are huge, these ships. There's like 70, 80 of these out in the ocean between here and Long Beach. And it's amazing how big they are. I mean, they're stacked 8, 10 cargoes high, you know, maybe 30 in a row and maybe, 100 rows of these on the ships. They look like giant skyscrapers. And then they have more cargo inside the hulls. It used to be $2,000 to ship a container, and now the containers are running about $25,000 because they're taking so long. They have to charge you a lot more. So the prices are going to get higher. And that's kind of the point of this video, is just to show you what's going on. Get outside, let you really see, and realize that we're going to have a lot of inflation, and a lot of things are going to disappear this Christmas and Halloween. You need to stock up on what you can right now, because things are disappearing, and prices are getting higher. If you can buy things now, do it, because you're going to save yourself a bunch of money. I wouldn't be trusting too much. This is like the place where people all protest here. Huntington Beach Pier, there's always something going on. It's a great place to people watch, I'll tell you. And it's fun. I mean, it's fun down here. Beautiful day. I mean, it's like summer down here today. Surf's a little smaller than it's been the last couple of days, but it's still sunny and warm, and there's still people out surfing. See if you can get these cargo ships a little better here. Camera here. It's just huge. Here we go. They go all the way down there to San Pedro and Long Beach, which are 2 side-by-side harbor entrances here. That's Main Street.
Nice camera, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what else. Just a pretty day down at the beach, and just kind of show you. This is Duke's over here. It's a famous restaurant at the foot of the pier. And people ride their bicycles down the boardwalk. You know, I mean, we're so blessed to live here in California and in the United States, and just we're just, it's still a beautiful country, but it's got its problems right now, and you got to be super cautious about everything. More surfers on this side of the pier over here. See the boats going all the way up San Pedro there. Volleyball nets. This is a great little place down here. Some steps, and they have all kinds of things. They'll have like a drum club come down here and play drums. It's just kind of fun when you see that many people all playing drums at one time. And then sometimes on like the weekends, they'll put a trailer here with a big screen and play movies for everybody. Condominium complex, probably the last one that ever got built on the sand way up there. And let me walk out here, maybe get out here and show you some surfers. Give you the full tour here. But I just, you know, I filmed Costco the other day, and there had to be like 200 cars in the line. I'm not exaggerating, just to get gas. You know, it was just crazy. And I mean, it went all the way around Costco, and Costco is huge, and all the way to the back. And you know, it's funny. I tried to film this yesterday, and I walked out on the pier, and 3 different times there were people playing like radios and guitars, and you know, I'm recognizing the songs. I'm going, oh, when I try to put this video up on YouTube, they'll go, oh, that's a Johnny Cash song. You can't have that, and they'll take me down. And just one thing went wrong after another, and I gave up. It was a hassle even getting down there. You say, I go to park my car, and as nice as it is here, there's still a lot of theft and homeless, so you got to watch where you park your car. And I was getting out of my car, and there's a guy in the corner with a backpack on, and he had this little telescope, and he's eyeing me. I go, oh my gosh, you know, I gotta watch it. He's just gonna, they come into your car, they have this little thing that makes a hole in your lock and takes your lock out, and they break in your car. I mean, I hear it all the time. I mean, somebody will write on our little neighborhood newsletter about it, and then there'll be 12 other people go, yeah, I got my car broken into too. So I had to move my car another 3 blocks, and I get down here, and then I'm filming the video, and then getting all that music in, and I just go, I don't know, it's just not a good day for this, and I gave up. But it's so pretty. I want to come down here today and just show you this. Look at these little waves. They're just small, but they're nice and not even crowded. Really shortboarding, longboarding, it's a nice little small size. That's the lifeguard station up there. They shout out rules. No dogs. You can't ride your bike on here. But there's another lifeguard there. But it's patrolled a lot, but it's also makes it safe on the pier for everybody. And it's just so nice. Here it's 80 degrees, and in California you come down to the beach and lie here, and maybe you spent $10 million on gas, but you know, it's still, what a beautiful place. And who knows what's going to happen in the future. We just all hope for the best. Come down here and everybody's friendly and everybody's happy and smiling. And there's the hotels there. The Pasea and the Hyatt and the Hilton and Shorebreak Hotel, kind of where we started from here. And you know, I just got to warn you guys, you know, you see the gas. You know, the average price of gas, if you're not in California, is now $4.57 a gallon. You know, Costco, it's about $4. That's a really good deal. That's why people wait half a day to get gas there. Especially they got an SUV and they use like a lot of gas. But, you know, you go in the store, you can't even buy toilet paper anymore. It's just, things are getting scary. And I look at these ships and I go, oh my gosh, you know, like, all the goods are on these boats, and they are unloading faster. They really are. There's only a few boats now on the south side of the pier. I thought there were more, but it was the angle when I was coming up here. And then a lot on the north side and going all the way to San Pedro. But they're unloading 24 hours a day now. So that's a real positive thing, and they're working on the problem. And a lot of fishermen here. Here comes the big wave. Let's see if we can catch somebody surfing on this. Here. Surfers paddling over to it here. People paddle out right by the channel too, or by the pier, because there's a channel. It's still pretty glassy. You see a surfer surfing backside. He's back to the way he's riding. And we can bring these ships in a little for you to see how massive they are. I mean, it's hard to complain when you live in an area like this, but I just see what's coming. I mean, I'm a senior, you get like the 5.9% cost of living increase, but come on, let's be real about it. I mean, the gas has gone up like 40% this year. 40%. Used cars have gone up 35%. New cars are up 20%. I mean, you can't think of anything that hasn't gone up in price. I mean, housing is ridiculous. In Orange County, the average house is over $1 million now. I mean, we're talking not a great house. We're talking like a little 3-bedroom, 2-bath, tract home, beige stucco with maybe a tile roof. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, Huntington Beach, these houses on a 25-foot wide lot. I'm not exaggerating, 25 by 85. Brand new house, and it's nothing beautiful. It has granite countertops, but it's stucco and it's small. You have about 18 feet, 17 feet of living space inside. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, $1.6 million. And they sell at those prices. And the average house gets bidded up. And I know that the sales went down about 2% last month, but that's because there's less homes for sale. The prices, they're still saying they think are going to go up, 12 to 15% this next year. They went up 20% last year, and if you were looking for a job, you can find a job now. You wanted $15 an hour, you can find $18, $19 an hour. But you're going to rent a place and the rent's gone up 20%. So how's that going to work out for you? People are just kind of giving up, and all the programs, the government programs are just disappearing so fast. I mean, there's that $300-400 a week unemployment, that's long gone. And the stimulus, that's just getting shut down right and left. You got, Cinnamon and Joe Manchin, I call him Coal Manchin. He has all that money coming in from his coal industry. He gets $500,000 a year on his coal, what he owns in coal himself, and then he gets another $500 from corporate sponsors that don't want the climate change and all that. So I just don't see much of that happening at all. And I mean, the old people now that with Medicare, they wanted help with their dental and the eyeglasses and hearing aids, and they're getting the help with the hearing aids now, but now they've cut out the eyeglasses and the dental. I mean, it's just sad. Sad, and yet these big corporations are sitting here paying nothing, no tax at all. They keep all their profits in stocks, and until they sell the stocks, they don't have to pay any tax. So it's just what it is what it is. Everybody's going to have different opinions on this, I know. That's the kind of mine. I don't feel good about the whole deal. And I think things are going to get rough. And I think if you're on the lower 99% end, not even the middle class, just any end below 99%, you're going to start losing some money. Unless you've got a lot of real estate in stock. And even if you have real estate, your property tax is going to go up. Unless you're in California and have Proposition 13, then it will say only go up 2% a year. But most people don't have that buy now. It's a bad situation. Most states don't have Proposition 13. And you buy a house for $1 million, think what your property tax is going to be every year. And it starts off at what you paid for the house. That's why there's so few houses for sale in California. People don't want to give up their Proposition 13 benefits. Buy a new house, and then, the interest rates are creeping up slowly again. So they're going to get killed. So they know they're smart enough to just stay where they are, which is good, but it doesn't make many houses for sale. People moving to California are going to have a real tough time, I'll tell you. See, it's down here. People come down here and speak.
I watch the mob movies. I watch the TV shows where they do the sign of the cross and go protect their family, and I thought that was cool.
What else can I show you before I end this video? Let me just give you a quick little tour of these booths. You might as well see those too. See what's going on. Oh, paradise here for skateboarders. Everybody's got their toys down here. Skateboard is gonna fall off. Wasn't the best shot of you, sorry. I said it wasn't the best shot of you. And then, but it's fun, you know, it's fun just to people watch and see what's going on and come through here and see what's for sale. A lot of cool little things. I'm rambling, but it's just kind of fun to see it all. I'll let this go on for one more minute here. See what's kind of around here. Paintings and banjos made out of car hubcaps. And lots of pictures of Huntington Beach. And
Awesome.
hats for sale. Plants. Stained glass. There's a restaurant that was for sale, for rent, with lease right there on the front again. And that's the whole streets, that Pacific City we walked down, that was blank. And lots of loud motorcycles. Beach is the way it's always been to me. I mean, when I grew up, it was just like that. You had Bow Week and people coming out with their noisy cars and hot rods, and you didn't even call them hot rods anymore. There's another better picture maybe of the ships out there up here on PCH. You can see those better here, how large they are. Anyway, thank you guys for joining my video today. I just tried to make it entertaining and warn you and be careful because we're hitting major inflation and it's going to get rough. And God bless you all and have a great week. And thank you so much again. And I have nothing more to add. God bless. Bye-bye.